Hi everyone, this is MS Kumar, digital marketing trainer and founder of National Institute of Digital Marketing, Bangalore. So today I'm going to discuss about how to build your personal brand using digital marketing. As we are living in digital era, isolated by the global pandemic coronavirus, having a strong personal brand and a presence online is more important than ever. Whether we like it or not, everyone has a personal brand. If you are watching this video, it's likely that you have a profile on at least 2 social media platforms and you might even have your own website, and that is your personal brand. In this digital age, having a strong personal brand has become very important if you want to succeed in online space. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram influencers have demonstrated the speed at which a personal brand can be built and have an impact. But as we navigate our way through 2020, we are noticing a shift towards consumers' desire for authenticity and honesty. People are desperate for change. They are not interested in filtered, edited version of you. They want the real, open and honest you. Building a personal brand requires a lot of attention and focus on who your target audience is. This allows you to serve them better by knowing what their specific needs and pain points are. So how to build your personal brand? So now I'm going to explain 5 simple steps which will help you to build your personal brand. Number 1, start with a purpose. This is the first step in building your personal brand. Try to get clarity on what your mission, vision and goals are. People always follow those who inspire them. It's highly important that you understand and communicate exactly who you are, who you serve, and what your audience can gain by following you. Don't start your personal brand just for the sake of doing it. Brands that remain superficial and who don't share their truth rarely create a real bond with those who follow them. In order for you to really uncover your true purpose and values, it's important to have a clear understanding of what moves you and what moves your followers. So remember, step 1 is to start with a clear and authentic purpose. Number 2, define clear niche. Imagine being at a party with people you haven't met before. When meeting new people, do you know exactly how to introduce yourself in a way that enables the other person to understand who you are and what you do? With a clear, defined niche, you are guaranteed to be able to communicate effectively who you are, what you serve, and what you do. So how exactly do you identify your niche? I will explain this process in finding your niche in 3 simple steps. Number 1, do what you love. Building a personal brand should come from a place of love. It shouldn't come out of something that is trendy and shiny. Your personal brand is ideally something that you love, something you enjoy doing, something that sparks your passion. Number 2, what you are best at. Think of that one thing your friends and family members always come to you to ask help for, and what makes you feel alive and you really enjoy doing it. What do you always get compliments for? What do your friends say about you when you are not there? Knowing what you are best at is very important in building a strong personal brand. This is how you serve others. This is how you solve others' problem, and just by doing the things that you are best at. Number 3, what makes you unique? Having a clear idea of what sets you apart from rest enables you to position yourself better and build your authority in your industry. Remember that we now live in the digital world and we are being flooded with information from the moment we log into our news feeds. Aim to grab attention, to be interesting, to deliver value. We see a lot of people sitting through episodes of Netflix shows for hours. What this teaches us is that the quality of your content matters. The value of your message matters. Number 3, create to serve. If I ask you now who your ideal customer is, would you be able to describe them with precision and clarity? Can you answer these questions like what is their gender, what is their job, where do they live, rural or urban, what do they do during their free time? Building a personal brand requires a lot of attention and focus on who your target audience. This allows you to serve them better by knowing what their specific needs and pain points are. Creating to serve is an element in your personal branding that allows you to understand that all your efforts should be about the people who need your services and your expertise. The internet has allowed end users to take more of the center stage when it comes to creating and designing new things. Personal branding is no exception. Turn your focus towards your audience and away from yourself. Number 4, communicate clearly. Do you know that human attention span online is just only 8 seconds? Yes, 8 seconds. And do you know that a goldfish has an attention span of 9 seconds? Quite worrying, isn't it? That we cannot focus our attention for longer than a goldfish. Essentially, this means that you have less than 7 seconds to grab someone's attention and get across as much as you can about what you do and whom you serve as quickly and as clearly as possible. Now that you understand your customer, who they are, and what their pain points are, you can communicate with them effectively. This enables you to attract your ideal customer and filter out the ones you don't want under 7 seconds. First, you need to start by creating your core message. This is something you might use to introduce yourself at a networking event or at the start of a speech, and is designed accurately to portray everything you need in one sentence. Write a tagline. A tagline is a shorter, more impactful version of your core message. It's a kind of the thing that you use on your social media biodata or the front page of your website. Start with your core message and make it more attractive. Aim for around 5 to 7 words, and it should be short and sharp and to the point. Create a slogan. A slogan is a short and striking phrase used in advertising. It's even shorter than a tagline. Slogans are rarely say much about what the company does, but it should be motivational and catchy. Your story. The final communication statement you'll need is your story. Don't panic. You are actually going to use a lot of the information you have already written. This is where you will see the true value of the profile that you have created. Number 5. Create authentic content. One of the biggest personal branding trends we are seeing in 2020 is authenticity, honesty, and openness. With the internet growing at an exponential rate, there is a wealth of information available. People want change. They are desperate for authentic content and realness. Authenticity is being open, having values, being true to your followers. You can leverage this to build trust with your target audience and become known as an expert in your niche. Tell your story and showcase your voice. Tell your audience with engaging and authentic content. Be real and honest. Use video content. Many of you will find this a scary thing to do, and so did I when I started creating video content. But don't let the fear of what others may think hold you back. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be authentic. The modern consumer wants and expects to see a video content, and video content keeps audience engaged longer than any other form of content. Jump onto the video trend. I highly recommend that you should do it. Post photos of yourself. Photos of people often get more engagement than graphics. I'm not suggesting you to stop graphic content, but make sure you are posting a combination of both graphic and original pictures of yours. People want to see real people and real stories. Let your audience get to know about you, develop a personal connection, and build a relationship of trust. I hope you found these steps helpful and that I have inspired you to build your personal brand. Thank you for watching. Happy learning.